professor, I will test you in the worst way. Don't bring a scantron, it's pop quizzes all day. Cause of our chemistry, we do biology.
What's happening? Oh man. L.A.R. movement still moving. Subscribe or die trying. You see the thumbnail. Not guilty. Travis Rudolph found not guilty. I just saw it just now. It just happened maybe an hour, 2 hours ago. Um, I'm happy to hear that. Uh, and I just got to say some things that just I thought during this whole process. You know, the fact that he had to be on trial in the first place is a travesty, but we know how America works. Um, the other thing that the other people aren't charged with anything, at least for now. You know, hopefully they get charged. I don't know if they got amnesty or immunity or whatever, right? But hopefully they get charged. If not, at least a civil suit for everything he's lost in the process. You know, for the trifling young lady that started this, you know, you're a scumbag. You know, lying. You purposely lied to try to get a man killed and then played stupid about it and then tried to cover up your tracks. Now, the reason I got to say this is because for some of you young guys, I'm glad it's a trial because you young guys need to know this is what, you know, some of your family and friends or friends of the family will do. You get what I'm saying? So now y'all see what's going on and how people will put you in a position and not just lie, but in the trial you saw how she was trying to cover her tracks. She sent them off on a dummy mission and tried to cover her tracks like she ain't had nothing to do with it while everything came, you know, fell on those guys. You know, so that's why I say she's a scumbag. A guy lost his life. That's unfortunate. But I know that guy's family, to see this trial and to see how it played out, how not the not guilty part, but the part that this was all based in a lie. I know it's got to be conflict there. I know it's got to be. You know, the brother who rounded up his friends that we got to do something. It's like, oh, okay, you a scumbag too. You know your sister. And obviously, by the way she conducts herself, she's not some innocent wallflower. When it comes to like, I'm glad that Florida, you know, said not guilty because not just the stand your ground thing, but it's like, you know, when it's somebody black, like it was still on the table he could go to jail just because of the unfairness of being of in America being black. But here's the thing. I didn't think people wanted to set a precedent of, you know, people coming to your house in the middle of the night looking for drama with guns and you're the one that goes to jail when you defend yourself. I don't think they wanted to set that precedent. You know, Florida, I don't think that's the state that would do that. You know, it's got to be, you know, a less of a gun state. I don't think that'll happen in Florida, here in Texas, like Tennessee, Kentucky, not going down. You get what I'm saying? Arizona, I doubt it. Um, so I was glad about that. Um, Now, when people talk about, you know, the stand your ground thing and him not being necessarily on his property, you know, not being on his property when the shots were fired, I think, you know, that's room for error because they park down the block. They park down the block. So when somebody parks down the block, you know, they're saying they're going to kill you. They park down the block and then they try to. So if they go to their car, now that's when people, you know, people here in Texas that pop trunk, you know, when people leave, you know, and say, I'm going to be right back. And they go get a gun and come back. Like, you don't want to wait on somebody to go get a gun and then come back. You don't want to wait on somebody to, you know, to say I'm gonna kill you, but you know what, I'm gonna go down the street and then like, no, 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 because they parked down the block for a reason. You see what I'm saying? If they was there to talk or just fight, they would have parked in front of the house. But they weren't. But the thought process is gonna beat them up, shoot them, kill them, and again and go down the street. You know what I'm saying? You can't see the car on camera per se. So people got to take that into consideration, and that's part of the problem. You know, and the other thing about it is, I don't know why people try to condense a fast moment like that into making the perfect decisions at every second. That's not how it goes. It's not how that goes. So, as far as Travis Rudolph, I'm happy that you're free. I'm happy, you know, you didn't deserve to even go to trial, but I'm happy that you can go home and be a free man. You know, I'll leave it at that. Like, share, subscribe, or die trying. Tell me what you think. Peace. You ever been at the top of the universe? I'm gonna take you.